the truth about why you fear being truly seen. There's a part of you that wants to be loved deeply, understood fully, and held without hesitation, but the moment someone begins to truly see you, you retreat. You hide behind emotional walls. You smile instead of open up. You change the subject when conversations get too honest. And even though you crave connection, you fear intimacy. Not because you're cold or distant, but because being fully seen feels like exposure. It feels like standing in the open without armor. It feels like giving someone the power to hurt you in ways you've been hurt before. People assume the fear of vulnerability comes from not trusting others. But the truth is, far more painful, you don't trust yourself to survive being hurt again. You've learned to protect your heart by staying mysterious, self-contained, and emotionally guarded. You've learned to let people close only until they reach the borders of your wounds. Past experiences taught you that the moment someone discovers your fears, your flaws, your insecurities, they leave. And so you internalize the belief, if people truly knew you, they wouldn't stay. You became an expert at hiding. You show strength instead of softness. You show confidence instead of fear. You offer care but struggle to receive it. You listen deeply to others while keeping your own heart locked away. And you're so good at appearing strong that no one realizes how much effort you put into not falling apart. You learn to manage relationships by controlling how much of yourself you reveal, not because you want distance, but because vulnerability was never safe for you. When someone tries to love you genuinely, they get closer to the parts of you you've kept hidden for years. And that closeness feels suffocating. You start anticipating abandonment before it happens. You assume rejection before they even think about it. You sabotage the relationship, not because you don't care, but because you care so deeply that the possibility of loss becomes overwhelming. You think distancing yourself will protect you, but all it does is reinforce the belief that intimacy is dangerous. The truth is, you fear being seen because being seen means being known, and being known means being judged. You've spent so long judging yourself harshly that you assume everyone else will do the same. You carry shame that doesn't belong to you. You carry wounds you never deserved. And every time someone sees a little deeper into your heart, those old fears whisper, what if they leave? What if they stop loving you? What if you're too much? What if you're not enough? But here's what you don't realize. The people who genuinely care are not looking for perfection. They're looking for connection. They don't want the version of you that's always okay. They want the real you, the tender you, the emotional you, the version of you that feels, hurts, hopes, and fears. Your cracks don't make you unlovable, they make you human. Your vulnerability doesn't push the right people away, it inspires them to hold you closer. Healing begins when you stop expecting love to harm you. When you allow yourself to be honest about your pain, when you understand that the right person will not run from your depth. You cannot experience real intimacy without being seen. You cannot be fully loved while hiding half of yourself. Vulnerability feels dangerous, but it's the doorway to the connection your heart is starving for. The moment you let yourself be known is the moment you give someone the chance to love you the way you've always deserved. You are not too much. You are not a burden. You are not impossible to love. You are simply someone who learned to survive by hiding. But survival is not the same as living. And the day you allow someone to truly see you is the day your heart takes its first real breath.